Okay, good evening, student. In the last class, we have finished that 6 unit supplementary. Remember Caesar. Okay, let's go and see the 5th unit prose because 5th unit prose is the new lesson for you. In the world book, they given that classical in Tamil as a classical language, but it was removed. But they given the new lesson. The name of the lesson is Chair. It was written by Key Raja Narayanan. Okay, actually the Char is the Tamil story, but here it given they translated into English. And the Key Rajendran also is a Tamil author. That's why they given that key is refers to in the we call the Tamil in the key. So here he get initial from this name key only. Okay, through this we can understand is a Tamil author. Okay, before going to the lesson, we want to know about this author introduction. Let's see the author introduction. Okay, see here about the author. Okay, Rajendran, popularly known by Tamil initials as Kira. Okay, already I told you that same here also the author introduction also given. The Tamil people can popularly known about this Rajendran. The initial was Ki Rajendran or Raja Narayanan. Okay, as a Tamil folklorist. Folklorist is nothing. When you write traditional beliefs, it means like Purana Kadaigal, like traditional ways. It's called how the tradition was used in that past, like that's called the folklorist. And a prolificator is a full author, full writer, full well author in Tamil. In its name itself, he put that Tamil word key. Kira is called in the Tamil people popularly. Okay, next see the short story. The Chair is written in 1969, and its original title is Narkali. The novel. Okay. Now see the story, the short story, the Chair. Actually, I told that it is a small story. It is the Tamil story actually. So now here they given translated the Tamil story into English. Okay, the short story, the Chair. The real name, the original name of the Chair is Narkali. Okay, it was written in 1969. Okay, here itself you can identify the chair we called in English, but he written this chair in a Narkali. Narkali is a Tamil word. The Narkali was written in 1969. It was the original name of this lesson, the chair. So instead of this, you can understand the chair. The original title is Narkali. It was written in 1969. Okay, and also the author is a Tamil author. Because that's why he kept this initial from this name Ki Rajan Narayanan. Okay, the chair original title is Narkali. Okay, the novels Gopala Gramam, and its sequel Gopalaprathu Makkal are among his most acclaimed. So here we want to know he proved about his author's introduction. Everything was based on his Tamil. That's why he is given Gopala Gramam. Okay, now see the novels Gopala Gramam. He wrote some novels. In that novel name is also the Gopala Gramam. Is the name of the novel, and it's a sequel. Sequel is nothing. After the Gopala Gramam, he wrote something continuously. Gopala Prathu Makkal. Both are the novels. Don't confuse these students. Gopala Gramam also novel. Gopala Prathu Makkal also is a one of novel for Raja Narayanan. Sequel is nothing. After completing the Gopala Gramam, he wrote continuously Gopala Prathu Makkal also. Are among his most acclaimed. These are these famous writing for novels for Raja Narayanan. Okay. He won the Sahitya Academy Award for the later in 1991. From these novels, which novel means Gopala Gramam and Gopala Prathu Makkal. From the two novels, he got the Sahitya Academy Award after 1991. Okay, while he wrote these novels, after take some years, he got the Sakadi Academy from for these novels. The famous novel is Gopala Gramam and Gopala Prath Makkal. As a folklorist, Kira spent decades collection. Decades is nothing. 10 years consists for decades. Spent decades collecting folk tales from the Karisal Kadu and publishing them in popular magazines. And also the K. Rajanarayanan he is the folklorist. He spent decades. He took 10,000 years collecting the folk tales. Collecting the folk tales is mean it is the traditional tales from the Karisal Kadu. He took that folk tales from the Karisal Kadu and publishing them in popular magazines. The Karisal Kadu also famous for the Rajan Narayanan. He took the folk tales from this and he published this Karisal Kadu from into the popular magazines also, because the Karisal Kadu is the famous the folk tales. It was publishing in from the popular magazines also. That's why they are publishing in the magazines means it was very important folk tales. So that's why it was published in the popularly magazines. Popularly magazines means not for normal magazine. The magazine at that moment while he was publishing that, the magazine was very popular, so he published the Kaisal Kadu in the popular magazine also. In 2007, the Tanjavur based publishing house Annam compiled these folk tales into a 944 page book, the Nattupura Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam, collection of country tales. Okay, from here he wrote so many words for like in Tamil, so you can understand the student. It's very important. In 2007, the K. Rajanarayanan he has stopped publishing the in the Tanjavur based on this Tanjavur is publishing the house the Annam. It is the name of that Annam compiled these folk tales. Annam also is the folk tales into a 944 page book. So 944 page book is nothing. The book is contain 944 pages. So the Annam is compiled in the folk tale. It is based on the publishing house in the Annam compiled these folk tales into a 944 page book. It is consist for 95 nearly 1000 pages book. The Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam, and also it is the Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam. So Annam is compiled into the folk tales into the Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam, the collection of country tales. The collection of country tales refers to the tradition in the Tanjavur based on this Tanjavur incident. As of the 2009, he has published around 30 books. After writing so much like the folk tales of the Annam and Nattupura Kadai Kalanjiyam and Karisal Kadu, these kind of things, he wrote 30 books just for 2 years because he was spending decades. So he wrote around 30 books. A selection of these were translated into English by Pritham K. Chakravarti and published in 2009 as Where Are We Going, You Monkeys, Folktales from Tamil Nadu. And also his selection of his novel stories, everything. Selection means what are the things are his writing was very good. It was translated into English by the Pritham K. Chakravarti. K. Chakravarti was translated his works. His works refers to Rajanarayan. K. Rajanarayan works was translated into English by the Pritham K. Chakravarti. He was only translate his words, his writings into English and published in 2009. And it was published still only now 2009 only. Before that his writing everything was in Tamil only. But after that translated the Pritham Chakravarti K. Chakravarti, translated into English only for the 2009. As he was writing, where are you going, you monkeys? Folk tales from Tamil Nadu. In the Tamil Nadu, he wrote, where are you going, and you monkeys. These are the his writings only. It was translated into English also. K. Chakravarti. The folk tales, the where are you going, and the you monkeys. These are the his writings only. His famous works only. Okay. Still, he was alive. But if you want to know about this Rajanarayanan, you can go and see the YouTube. Just write his name. You can find out so many novels. It was making very much of funny, making very comedy. So if those who are interested to read about the Rajanarayanan's works, you can go to YouTube. You can collect them. It's very interesting also. Still, he was alive. You know about his. This is the author's introduction. He had so much of things, but here in the lesson he gives just for little bit. Okay, student. I think you understand this about the author. Actually, he's the Rajanarayanan. They popularly known as in the Tamil initial K. Rajendran. Okay. Rajanarayanan, not Rajendran. Okay, before going to the lesson, just see the glossary. It is a very important because it's a new lesson. We want to know about the glossary. That's why I have given this important to glossary. Portly. Portly is nothing stocky. Stocky means is nothing fat, having something have some belly, like it's called the fatty. Actually, the portly is apt to the only for male. Like handsome is apt to only girl, not sorry, happily only for the male, not a female. So like female we call the beautiful, but in male we call handsome, like that. Portly is apt to the only male. Okay, write down this. This is the important, student. So portly is nothing, we call that in Tamil gundu and toppai, like that. So portly is the stocky, it is a fat, it is the apt word for the male only. Splittered, kickled is nothing, making smile, making smile, the make a series of short sounds. So while smiling, we want to be control the smile. We don't be make the smile with loudly. It's called the kickle, the splatter. Impudent is nothing. It is a disrespectful. It means there is no respect. It's called the impudent. Exponent is nothing. Is the explained. Then languorously is nothing without working very hard seriously. It is a lethargically. Then hoarders is nothing. Crowd mass also huge. Then exasperatedly, annoyingly. Then splendor is nothing, magnificent, important. Parathernilla, it means things, some things and stuffs, also things. Then prevalent, mourning and grief. Mourning is nothing, sadness, and sorrows is the grief. Then gait is the pace, it's a walking state. Okay, let's move to the lesson. Okay, student, now see, read the following story about a family that does not have a chair. Perhaps the entire village hasn't seen a chair. So here is the story about the chair. Read this following story in this lesson. Here given the family, a single family that does not have a chair in his house, but it indicates in this village because it is a folk tale. Folk tale is not traditional tale, so that's why they mention the village also. As not seen a chair in the village itself, don't have any chair, but here they given their family. In that family don't have a chair. Okay, the narrator amusingly narrates their plan of actions and the aftermath, humorous incidents that happen after the arrival of the chair. Okay, so here the narrator, Rajanarayanan, write this amusing story. It means the beautiful story. They plans the action and the aftermath. The humor is nothing. Make comedy fun. They indicating what happened after the arrival of the chair. After arrival of the chair to the home, what is happened? Just they given in there the story. Just read out this. How interesting this story is. Just read now. A house without a chair. So what a house without a chair? So they are making question here itself. You can identify that in a house there is here that in that house there is no chair. So how it was? Just see. Suddenly everyone in our house began to feel this way. So if you are reading this sentence, you can identify your house. Just you can feel how many chairs are in your house, but without chair how we are feeling, just began to feel this way. Without chair how it was the house, you can think yourself like that. They given here, that was it. It was put on the family agenda and discussing began. So it was the happen. So now put the they are discussing. They are the family are gathered in the agenda. Agenda is nothing, is a hall, and they are discussing and they are begun to discussing what will happen without the chair. It's the main thing. They are going to discuss in the family. Okay, now see. So here they ask the other house without a chair how it was. They just given the introduction. So everyone you can feel without the chair how you are feeling. Just begin yourself. You can continue your feeling like that. He told, and they are in the family members also. They are discussing about this without the chair in the agenda. Just see. The day before, a family friend had put us a visit, paid us a visit. He was a sub judge. Couldn't he have come like one of us in the vesty and shirt? No, he arrived in suit and boot and all. There was only a three-legged stool in our house. It measured a mere 3/4 foot to chone curd. Chone curd is nothing. It's a like while we butter curd. Making the while before the curd, we want to be shake that taking the curd out of that some ghee and separate the curd into a like buttermilk. It's called the churn curd. Um, Patti, our grandmother, would sit only in it. She was quite heavy. Heavy refers to here fat. Our grandmother had asked the grandfather had asked the carpenter to make it somewhat broader. Okay, now see. The day before means the yesterday, a family friend had paid us a visit. So the family friend, it means Rajan Narayanan's family friend made a visit to his house, and actually he was a sub judge. He was a judge. He couldn't come to our home, to his home, with normally they are wearing vesty and shirt, but he is not wearing the vesty and shirt because he is a judge. So he arrived in his house with wearing a shoot boot. Shoot boot is nothing, it means wearing coat and shoes is called the shoot boot. Actually with Tamil we said coat to suit, like that. Here given shoot boot and all. There was only three-legged stool in our house because in that house there is no chair. But here in this house only a three-legged stool. It is nothing. Three-legged stool is it has only three leg. It is also just for 3/4 foot. Three it measured a 3/4 foot is nothing. Just for mukkal inch. So three-legged stool is called Mukkali. In Tamil we call the Mukkali. It's called that. Actually it was in that where so many shops making the steel. It's not like that. It was made up of wood. It's in the olden days. They are using this like Mukkali. It was the only for three-legged stool in our house. It measured only for 3/4 foot. 3/4 foot is nothing. 3/4 refers to Mukkal inch, and also the stool was only for Mukkal inch only. Then the churn curd. Actually, it was used for the making curd into a buttermilk. Buttermilk is nothing more. It means they use the curd, just using that, remove the ghee from the curd. It's the called the churn curd. Okay, next see, potty. Actually, potty is here given that our grandmother. So grandmother refers to the Raja Ramayan's grandmother using this tool three, that mukali in her house. It was just for the mukal inch of, they measure the mukal inch only the stool. It is used to the stool is used to only for the churn curd. Churn curd is nothing, மோர் கடையிறது. பட் ஹியர் தே கிவன் சோன் கேர்டு. கேர்டை வந்து யாரும் கடைய முடியாது, மோர் கடையிறது. அப்படி தான் ஆக்சுவலி நம்ம நார்மலாக சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ த சோன் கேர்ட் ரெஃபர்ஸ் டு தே கிவன் தயிர் கடையிறதல். தயிர் கடையிறதல் கிடையாது, மோர் கடையிறது தான் நம்ம சொல்கிறது தான் சோன் கேர்ட். ஓகே, his grandmother is using this tool just for churn curd. Would sit only on it, and always he sit on it and making the buttermilk. Then she was quite heavy because my grandmother was, the author's grandmother was quite heavy. It refers to she was something little bit fat. Our grandmother had asked the carpenter. Finally, because his grandmother was a little bit fat, so grandfather asked to the carpenter to make it somewhat broader, make it the stool, the mukali. They asked the carpenter to make that three stool, the mukali, somewhere broader. Broader means have be some broad, means some heavily, because he was, the grandmother was little bit fat, so that he make that stool, ask the carpenter to make that stool little bit broader. Okay student, you can know this one. We will continue the next class for the remaining lesson. Thank you.